Hi there. This is Kathy Dawson. I'm with Seeds of Literacy, and today's lesson is about linking verbs. There are all kinds of verbs in the English language, and this one is different than the action verbs that you see when you read things like run, eat, stop, all those kinds of things. A linking verb is a connection between the subject in a sentence and more information about the subject. Linking verbs do not show any action at all. Instead, they link the subject to the rest of the sentence. So the most common linking verb is be. Some examples are I am cold. I is the subject. What is I? I is cold. I am cold. So that the am in the sentence links I to what's happening to me. I am cold. Mary is excited about being in the play. The subject is Mary, and Mary is. What is Mary? She's excited about being in the play. So you see how there's that link there between Mary, the subject, and the rest of the sentence. My parents were happy to host the party. Now we have a past tense verb, but it's still a linking verb. My parents, the subject, were what? They were happy to host the party. Okay. Another example, riding in a car will be safer with a seatbelt. So car is the subject. You have a future tense, will be. The car will be what? It will be safer with the seatbelt. Other linking verbs are called sensing linking verbs. And they're things like taste, feel, look, sensing words. So the chocolate chip cookies taste heavenly. So taste is the linking verb, and it links chocolate chip, the cookies, to heavenly. So the subject is the cookies, and it links the cookies to the rest of the sentence. The cake looked delicious. The cake is the subject, the word cake. Looked is a sensing linking verb, which connects it to the word delicious. So you see where it's getting a link between the subject and the rest of the sentence. I feel worthy to get the promotion. The subject here is I, the linking verb is feel, and the rest of the sentence that it's connected to is worthy to get the promotion. So you need these verbs in there, the linking verbs, to connect the subject to the rest of the sentence. Now, this is the fun part. When I was little in 5th grade, I'll never forget, I had a 5th grade teacher named Mrs. Trokey, and she was trying to teach us these linking verbs. I didn't get it. Okay, I didn't know what the heck she was talking about. And I was telling my mom, and I go home and say, I don't know what she's talking about, these linking verbs. I have no idea. So my mother taught me this song, and it's stuck in my head. I'm 63, so I was 11 at the time, and I still remember this song. And it's the linking verb song. So you're going to get to hear me sing this. Here it is. Be is, am, are, was, were, been, taste, smell, feel, seem, grow, become, sound, look, and appear. These are words we ought to know, 'cause our teacher told us so. So I don't know if that's going to imprint in your brain the way it did in mine, but that really helped me understand which verbs were the linking verbs and what they were supposed to do. So what I did here was I made a little story, and I would like you to look through it with me, and we're going to figure out where the linking verbs are. Okay, so we've got here Mr. Stevens appeared to be nervous about driving on the freeway because an accident was happening in front of him. So in that sentence, the subject is Mr. Stevens, and the linking verb, which is one of those I sang, sound, look, and appear, is appeared, and that links the subject to, I'm trying to bold this, hang on one second. Okay, to the rest of the sentence. Okay, so I'm gonna bold the linking verbs. He pulled over to the side of the road, and he felt his heart beating quickly. So the linking verb, the subject is he here. Felt is a sensing linking verb, past tense. Felt his heart beating quickly. So connecting the subject he felt. What did he feel? His heart beating quickly. He decided to find an exit he could use to get off the freeway. That's nothing's going on there. Once he was off the freeway or off the highway, he became calmer. So became is a linking verb. So we're going to bold that. And it links the subject he, which is Mr. Stevens, became. Became what? He became calmer. Okay, so you see how that's a link there? When he returned home, he told his wife, I am relieved I got home safely. It's crazy on the roads today. His wife appeared very concerned for her husband. So in this sentence here, his wife is the subject, appeared is the linking verb, appeared what? Appeared very concerned for her husband. Okay, so we'll bold that. To help him relax, Mrs. Stevens said, Bob, taste this spaghetti sauce. Bob is the subject. Taste is the linking verb. Taste what? The spaghetti sauce. Okay. This will make you feel better. And in this last sentence, you is the subject. Feel is the linking verb. And how's he going to feel? How are you going to feel? You're going to feel better. So hopefully you see how the linking verbs, whether they're sensing linking verbs or they're the linking verb like be or become or being, link the subject to the rest of the sentence. Okay, so these are different than action verbs. Action verbs are he ran, she ate, Mary sang. These are different. They're used to link the subject and what's happening after the linking verb in relation to the subject. So that is the lesson on linking verbs, and I hope you remember that.